Welcome to Planet Pulse. Here's what's making headlines across the globe for September 14th, 2025. We're tracking political chaos in London, a dangerous escalation over Russian energy, and a truly stunning upset in the world of sports. So let's get right into it.
Our top story tonight, the streets of London have erupted into chaos. Then we go to Russia, where a critical oil refinery is engulfed in flames. And in Tokyo, a shocking development. A titan of the track takes a fall. We're going to start in London. Just look at this number. We're talking more than 100,000 people hitting the streets today, and it brought the entire city center to a grinding halt. So what exactly went down? Well, what started as a rally organized by far-right activists just completely boiled over, descending into violent clashes with police. The result was just widespread chaos, and we're getting reports that several officers were injured. This whole thing really just throws a spotlight on the volatile political climate that's been simmering in the UK. At the same time, a totally different kind of pressure is building. This right here, this is a direct, stark demand from the Trump administration to its NATO allies. And let me tell you, this is seriously escalating geopolitical tensions, taking aim at the very lifeblood of the Russian economy. And as that diplomatic pressure is mounting, it's being mirrored by actual physical damage. A fire has broken out at Russia's Kirishi oil refinery, one of the country's most important energy hubs, and it happened right after a drone incident in the area. So, of course, the big question is, what caused this? Was it sabotage? Some kind of industrial accident? Well, the answer is actually a bit more complex, and it really points to the changing face of modern conflict. Let's just walk through the chain of events here. First, a drone gets taken down over the refinery. Now, this is the key part. It was the debris from that drone that then slammed into the facility's infrastructure, and that's what sparked the fire. Now, the good news is the blaze was put out, and thankfully no injuries were reported. But the incident itself, wow, that sends a powerful message. When you put these two stories together, you can really see the two-front pressure campaign being waged against Russia's oil industry. On one side, you've got the diplomatic and economic angle, the U.S. demanding sanctions. And on the other, you're seeing these kinetic, physical attacks causing direct damage. It really feels like they're being squeezed from both sides. All right, now let's pivot from geopolitics to the world of sports, where a story unfolded that was just as dramatic in its own way. A champion has fallen. The athlete we're talking about is Jakob Ingebrigtsen, the reigning Olympic champ in the 1500 meters. I mean, the guy's a legend. But at the World Athletics Championships in Tokyo, he stunned everyone. He didn't even make it out of the preliminary heats. And the reason? A nagging injury that he just couldn't overcome. It's a tough reminder that even the greatest athletes are vulnerable. So when you look back at all these headlines, the clashes in London, the fire in Russia, the upset on the track in Tokyo, is there a common thread here? I think one word just jumps out: volatility. That sense that things can change in an instant, rapidly and unpredictably. And that really leaves us with this final thought. We've seen political chaos, geopolitical conflicts, and a stunning personal defeat all packed into a single day. So here's the question. Are these just isolated headlines in another busy news cycle, or are we starting to feel the tremors of a much larger, more significant global shift?